This is the Game 1 press conference featuring the Oklahoma Sooners. We're joined by student athletes Shannon, Saile, and Tiarre, Jennings. Begin with questions for student athletes with Ryan Aber.
Yes, the question is for Tiarre. What was it about Odyssey Alexander that made her difficult for y'all to handle today? And, was that the way that she worked y'all about what you expected going into this game?
She's a great pitcher. I give all the credit to her. Really effective rise ball that I think we just couldn't make adjustments on. But I think that's just what really hurt us at the end, is just making adjustments. And I think just going on in the future is just continue to make those adjustments as quick as we can to try and win ball games.
Appreciate it, Tiarre.
Thank you.
James Hale.
This is for both athletes. You guys have played so much ball, and I know this is a disappointing thing today. But Shannon, you guys know you could come back, and so do you, Tiarre. If you guys could both address, hey, now your job, like you just said, you got to just win ball games and get back in this thing.
We'll start with Shannon, please.
Yeah, I think that we have every capability to come back and play strong. It's lose or go home now, and I don't think we want to go home. So I think next time we come out, we just got to throw punches early and fast and keep laying them down and play like we got nothing to lose. I think a little bit there we were playing not to lose, and I think that's the difference for going forward.
Tiarre.
Yeah, I think we learned a lesson. Tough way to start out the World Series, but we just got to flush it. One pitch at a time. Just do what we do and stay true to our circle now, and just taking it one pitch at a time and just doing this thing.
Eric Bailey.
This question's for Tiarre. I was just wondering, surprising stat. Are you more surprised or frustrated at the stat? You guys only had 2 runners in scoring position all game. Is that surprising or more frustrating?
I wouldn't say frustrating. I mean, I think it's we haven't really been challenged like that all year. We usually, make adjustments quicker, and it's not like us. But I think just moving on, you learn from it, you move on, and you just go out, take it one pitch at a time, and just keep going.
Ryan Chapman.
Yeah, this is for both of you. I was just curious as to what Coach Gasso's message was here after the game as you're trying to have to rally back up to get going again on Saturday.
Start with Tiarre, please.
Oh, yeah, you go.
Kind of the same thing, just flush it, learn from it. When we've lost our couple of games back in the season, we came out strong. So I think we're doing it for each other. We're doing it for our super seniors. We're coming out just doing our thing. And just flushing this game and moving on is pretty much the main message, and just continue, know what we do, trust in each other, and now just keep battling. Just got to battle now.
Shannon.
Yeah, everything she said.
That's kind of what I thought, but I had to ask anyway. Josh Calloway.
Yeah, for both of you guys, I guess just the challenges now of not being able to get right back out there. I'm sure you guys would love to just play right away, but you have the day off tomorrow, just to not let, I guess the loss linger over the next, two full days basically here.
Start with Shannon, please.
I think tomorrow and today we can watch our future opponents, learn more about them, and come out ready to play Saturday. I think the worst thing we can do is sit in what we did. We have to keep looking forward and play pitch by pitch.
Abby Bitterman.
Yeah, this question is for Shannon. This was really a pitcher's duel today out there. Just did you feel any extra pressure when you were in the circle at all?
No, I was just playing pitch by pitch. I trusted my teammates. I trusted them in the field. I trusted them at the plate. Like we said, we have to make adjustments, and I had to make adjustments too. So I think it's just a learning game.
Austin Cutright.
Hi, my question's for Tiarre. Tiarre, I wanted to ask you about that ground ball that you dove and fielded in the third inning there. saw a few replays, it was really close, but what was your sort of initial, feelings after not getting that out and that runner later going on to contribute on that home run that was hit?
Yeah, obviously dove, got the ball, kind of got stuck in my glove a little bit. Once the runner got on first, I just thought, double play ball, just get outs. Obviously, when home run happened, it was a good play. I did my best and try to move on. It was early in the game, so we had time to, get that run back and do whatever we can. So I think just coming up to the plate next, when I came up next, just trying to make it up for it in a way. But just not letting it bother me and keep doing what I did.
All right, last one for our student athletes, Clay Horning. All right, ladies. Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it, Shannon and Tiarre.
Thank you.
Now joined by head Patty Gasso. Questions for Coach Gasso. Begin with Abby Bitterman.
Yeah, Patty, this is going to be the longest wait you guys have to play after a loss this season. Just what are you guys going to do to maybe either not let this linger or to make it easier to respond?
That's a good question. You have to have short memory here, or you're out of this tournament before you even play your next game. So they've been called out. We've watched Florida State do it not that long ago, so it can be done. But it's going to have to take a completely different approach, attitude, commitment as a team to stay alive as long as you can. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get prepared. We're going to take this day off that we have off and use it wisely, and just kind of be ready to step in and play for a long time, as long as we can.
James Hale.
Patty, you guys have been the best at game planning and getting set up all year. I think it's been really a key for you. Alexander came at you with 70 and a rise ball today. I know you tried to make adjustments. You pinch hit green. You did a lot of different things. But talk about what you were going through today and what you can do with this offense going forward. You faced a great one today, but, just the adjustments you continually have to make. You
do. On a big stage, you better be ready to make adjustments. Look, we flat out got beat, and we all admit that. We admit that. Alexander is really, really good, and the ball gets on you really, really fast, and the ball breaks really, really hard, and she changes speeds really, really well. So you better have a good plan, and I think at the plate, some of our plans got lost, and you can see that by the way we were swinging. So we need to figure out why. Why did our plans get lost? Were the lights too big for you? Was the speed too fast for you? The video will tell us exactly what we need to know so we can work on fixing that as we go forward.
Trammell?
Yeah, Patty, when Gordon in the 8th inning hit that ball, did you immediately think, uh-oh, that's trouble? Did you know it was out?
I kind of got blocked. It was hard because it was like left center. So I was trying to see. I couldn't see how high it was. I just saw our outfielders moving to the wall. Anytime Jada Coleman is up against the wall, we have a chance if it's not too far over. But as I saw them both jump, I knew that it was gone.
Josh Calloway.
Yeah, Patty, I'm just curious, just your, I guess, impressions of James Madison overall, just as a team, just how they handled this environment, because obviously, from our perspective, it seemed like they were game for this from the get-go.
Yeah, I think they have something special going on there. very calm, very cool, very team-oriented, fearless. You felt no fear from them. And it's not that I pay a lot of attention. I was paying more attention to the way we were looking, which was a little out of character for us than the way James Madison, they played well, they were coached well, took advantage of a few of our miscues, hit some timely hitting when they needed to, made most all their defensive plays. But their pitcher absolutely can take them a little bit further in this tournament. I mean, she has the capability of doing that. I know that. So they, like I said, there's no excuses here. They deserved every minute of that. My focus right now is our team and how we're going to fight through this bracket play, and our goal is to stand on Monday. That is our focus. So we got a long road to get there, and we're going to do our best.
Ryan Chapman.
This is actually Ryan Aber. Patty, wanted to ask you about the third inning there, leading up to the home run. What'd you make of those couple plays, and the bang play, the infield hit, and then the error that sort of set up that 3-run inning?
Are you talking about?
Excuse me, their side of the third.
So when they were on offense, is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
leading up to Jubas's home run.
I will not make a comment on the play at first. Our error did not help the cause much. I mean, that allowed for 2 runners on, and the top of their lineup is their power, and she did a nice job. We hung a changeup that just got hit hard. So, I mean, we answered right back. In the way that we do. But the rest of that game, we left runners. We didn't execute. Didn't have great productive at-bats. We just didn't, create much till we got, I think Jada stole second, and we're just kind of hanging on with 2 outs, hoping Mendez could put something down through the infield. But, it's the way the game. Sometimes you get things your way, sometimes you don't.
Appreciate it, Patty.
Graham Hayes.
Patty, you mentioned all the ways that Alexander comes after hitters, the break, the velocity, the change of speeds. How does the last of those, the change of speeds, how does that reduce the margin of error for a hitter?
I don't know that she used it a ton today because she didn't need to, and sometimes they can be kind of hanging over the plate. It's just the way she can move the ball in on you. You could see us looking at pitches that are in on us. The break of a rise ball is just really, the way she throws the pitch comes on you really fast. It feels really, I know it's 70, but the way it looks to me, it looked like it's 77. We just couldn't track it the way we needed to. So the changeup is definitely a bonus for her. But why lay something out there when you can get us chasing things out of the zone? That's what I felt she was doing.
Last one for Coach Gasso to Ryan Chapman.
Hey, Coach, we were just talking to Shannon, and she said she felt like the team kind of played not to lose. Do you kind of agree with that assessment as far as out here just trying to get to that, Friday and start off on the right foot?
I don't know if I could feel that. There was just, you could tell that we were having a little bit of problem at the plate. And then it just seemed to kind of rub off into some other areas. There were a few people whose faces changed in this dugout today. Faces that we really need in this lineup. So, look, what we've been doing all season is just learning lessons. And that's what we've got to do. We got to take this game and learn from it. And we have got to put every ounce of softball and energy and togetherness and fight that we have. That's all we can do. So none of us are making excuses. No one is doing that. We put ourselves in this place, and we're going to be tested to see how far we can go with this.
Coach Gasso, thank you so much
right.
for your time. We very much appreciate it.
Thank you.